Hello, beautiful people. It's been a while. Um, at least a couple weeks. Listen, blessings to you all. I hope you are all doing well. Staying vibed up positively. You know, there is still a lot going on. Seems like every time I get on, I'm like, there's a lot going on. But last week was a very hard week for me. A couple people in my family. I don't know how it affected you, but yeah, it was rough. So the first thing I'd like to discuss is the new things that's happening. Like I spent most of this weekend and the weeks before um, going through, the bereavement and grieving processes because I've lost someone very near and dear to my heart, and via death, and I'm losing people relationship wise by choice because I realized that uh, they are not they serve no purpose in my life. Um, because the way I see it is if we are all working, we should be able to work together, right? But I don't know. I like to work with people, because I think that together we can make a bigger difference than off by ourselves. But hey, I can't force anyone to work with me, and I can't force myself to work with anyone. So I'm working with God. I'm working with the universe, okay? This is what I'm doing now. And I was I was listening to Pastor Mike Todd. I don't know if any of you are familiar with him, but he was talking about daddy issues, right? And I have daddy issues. My dad disappeared when I was like 6 or 7. Then I found out he was still alive when I turned 30, which, is just a story. We'll get into that another time. Anyhow, um, Pastor Mike Todd was saying, like, if you have daddy issues, you know what I'm saying, the male was not present in your life, then you a little bit more prone to be disobedient to God than others. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot the way he broke it down right now, but it made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. So, and speaking about all the changes, my eyes changed to blue now, right? So I got to make sense of everything. And I don't know what color they are right now. Um, but I tried to like get dressy, and take a picture. And God was like, that is not what I did it for. So, if you see them, you see them. If you don't, you don't. Uh, it's not for you. It's what God did to remind me that He is always with me. And it has nothing to do with the blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jesus isn't real. That's not what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? The picture that we see out in the world. It has more to do with the sky and the water. He separated them so that we can live here on this. Okay, so the blue eye thing is now my daily reminder that God is always with me and He allows me to see people and things the way He sees it. So, you know, another reason why I had to spend a lot of time this weekend just dealing with the losses of people, the relationships I had with people. I can no longer have certain relationships with certain people because I can see now, you know? I can see. God gave me these eyes to see, and I can see, and I cannot act as though I'm not seeing what I'm seeing, or hearing what I'm hearing, or sensing what I'm sensing. I just can't, I have to, what I'm saying, pay attention and act accordingly. So changes are being made. as I'm preparing for, the launch of my new company, Minds of Music. And I'm at a community is still doing um, awareness, still trying to reach out to the like Medicaid and Medicare to see if they would, pay for care services for seniors at least. We're still like advocating for peers to have a better position, because it's like you become a peer and then all the professionals act like you don't even matter. Like you don't serve no purpose. You don't have this, you don't have that. But what we do have is life experiences that none of they book sense can help. You know what I'm saying? The things that you study versus practical. You know what I'm saying? Like hands-on versus what you read. I mean, come on. The people with the lived experiences know what it is. So they should be better to deal or handle or work with others that are going through trying to transition, you know what I'm saying, into a better place in life and society. But hey, can't force anybody to see it no kind of way, right? A peer is supposed to gather the resources and make them available to those that are seeking change for the better in their life. Connect them to the resources that'll help them do better and help them get back into society if they were like incarcerated for a long period of time, something like that. But hey, it is what it is. And also, yeah, we got to talk about that too. I was recently triggered. I'm a complex trauma individual. I've had a lot of trauma in my life. So when I'm triggered, it triggers my anxiety, which I was diagnosed with severe anxiety, which then triggers my fibromyalgia. So not alone was I just bereaving and grieving, but I was dealing with the pain that came along from being triggered. And I just want to leave this with you. Expectations, in my experience, has always led to disappointments. Like, don't expect anything of anyone. Okay? You don't expect it. If they do it, fine, thank you. That's a blessing. They don't have to. And you need to know that. Nobody owes you anything. So stop expecting things of people, especially when they didn't say they was going to do it, or they didn't give you no inclination of anything of the sort. Like, just be easy with people. Okay? Now I went to I have a lot of social anxiety, and I went to this community event, and it was a room full of people, which I still had my brave face on, even though I was going crazy on the inside. I don't know what it looked like to them. But I had a mask on, so they couldn't see the whole picture. You know what I mean? And I just, there was one person there that I thought would have made me feel more invited, or would have embraced me a little bit, but she didn't. And I didn't know how to take that. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel some type of way, because when I had a conversation with her privately, I didn't get none of that. But in the room full of people, she kind of gave me a feeling like I'm not good enough. Like, what am I doing there? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to say this. I'm not going to let that stop me. But at the same time, I did acknowledge it. And this was somebody I really looked up to. I really admired, and it kind of hurt a little bit, because I expected more. Expectations. See what I'm saying? I expected more. I expected her to embrace me, to make me feel welcome. She didn't do it, and it kind of hurt my feelings, because I'm sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But I got over it. It is what it is. But yeah, and we need to remember to breathe. Through the tough moments. breathe, get in that fresh oxygen. Get that air in. Let it do what it needs to do for you, your mind, your body, your soul, so that you can continue on the path that you're on or you're walking towards. Well, I think I got it all out now. It's been a couple of days that I was supposed to do this video. But again, I like to raise up my vibration a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because energy, it transfers, and I don't want to transfer low vibes to you when I'm trying to get you to raise your vibration. Like Ralph Smart says, raising the vibrations, raising the frequencies. I said it backwards, whatever. Anyhow, yeah, watch what you're watching. Pay attention to what you're listening to. Moderation in all things. You got to do what works for you. What works for somebody else may not work for you. I said that several times already. So, do what works for you. Self-care matters, okay? Because you matter. So you have to do the things that your body tells you. Like my body, literally, after that event, and all the triggered my anxiety, then my fibro, like my body was like, rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I did. I rested, trying to get my body back into, because that pain ain't no joke when it kick in all the way. So I rested. Your body tells you what it needs. It tells you what it wants you to give it for nourishment. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention. You know what I mean? You got to be still. Turn off the TV sometimes. Turn off the radio. Get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop talking. Just listen. Be still. And listen. Your relationship with the Most High God who rules over this planet is important. Again, so I'm just going to throw that in there too, before I end this video. It's important. I am so happy that I stopped running from God now, and I'm sitting still to listen for his instructions, and I want to be obedient. I want to hear him loud and clear. I don't want to hear nobody else but God, okay? I just want to hear him and what he has to say to me, okay, for my life and those that he has assigned me to. So, and that's it. I'm hoping that you all are staying safe. You see they're lifting restrictions. Stay safe still, because we don't know what's going on. There's a lot of things going on. Pray for peace, because it's a sad situation in the world right now. If we really tune into all that, it's very sad. And we could just pray that things will change for the better sooner than later. Continue taking care of yourselves and your loved ones. Check on people. It doesn't take long to send a text or a brief phone call. Hey, how you doing? I'm just checking on you. Doesn't take long. And try to do for those that do for you. We need to balance this thing out and stop chasing those that are doing nothing for us but tearing us down. You know what I'm saying? They're not building us up. Why are we trying to make them priority? Right? So I just want to give you something to think about. The things I think about, the things that are given to me as information to share. And hey, it is what it is, right? So until the next time, guys, I love you with the love of God, and I pray that you all stay safe and well, and you move into your purpose. Leave a comment below. Let me know that you were here. You checked the video out. Subscribe or share. And until next time.